One guy, Sal, I want to talk about next is Khalil Shakir. He is our tapped-in player of the game, presented by Thin Man Brewery. Khalil Shakir, the safety blanket for Josh, it seems, week in and week out. And a guy that when you put the ball in his hands, whether it's, unfortunately, the 4th and 2 call that Joe Brady had, or the screenplay, just a simple screenplay at the line of scrimmage, he can house it. And you saw that last weekend.
And then what happened off the screenplay? They throw it to Dalton Kincaid, right? I mean, like that's great creativity. I don't see people giving Joe Brady a ton of credit for that, but that's great, right? You set that up, it works, and that's how you hit the touchdown a little bit later. Real quick, so everybody knows, when Erik says EPA, expected points added, basically, is what it is. And that just means historical data says in this situation, this down and distance, this field position, you run that play, here's what your expected outcome should be. The Bills are over that in so many of the metrics. That's basically what it's saying and what Erik is telling you. Khalil Shakir is a pinball. That's what he is. He's a pinball. The guy just bounces off people and goes back for more. He bounces again, and he slips tackles, and he's shaky and slippery, and he spins around. It's unbelievable to watch him. It really is unbelievable to watch him. And on this touchdown, I mean, this thing, he was like a freight train running by me at the very end of this. So I'm standing right at the goal line because the Bills are kind of going down that way or right near the goal line.
Yeah.
And, Khalil Shakir, he makes so much happen with his legs after this. And as you can see, here's great. Look at those blocks.
Yeah.
I mean, this is okay. Can you rewind it just for 1 second? I just want to say, when the Bills talk about everybody eats, it does not have to deal with all the time just catching passes. This is everybody eats. This is you block, we succeed. You block for me, I catch. I block for you, you catch. We all succeed. This is everybody eats right here. I know it sounds weird because it's blocking, right? Watch these two blocks. It's unbelievable. This is what you're talking about. You get out in space. There's Khalil, body on body, and they're blocking these guys. That's Shavers and Kincaid right there, I believe, right? Who's they are. And then Khalil Shakir does the rest by breaking a tackle because he's just Khalil Shakir and he has that contact balance, which is incredible. And then again, stays on his feet. And where's Dalton Kincaid? Oh, I'm going to go get another guy, by the way. I'm going to get another guy.
Find and work. I love it. And again, this is just a simple play where, okay, this is, again, it's not condensed formation. It's not power old school football. Guess what? They're getting spread out now on defense, and it's just a numbers game. Sometimes football is just a numbers game and finding space. And so you see Kincaid and Shavers block, and so you got a hat on a hat. So basically now Shakir, just based on the motion, now not only did the Bills get a hat on a hat blocking out front, but now you got leverage because you have leverage on the third guy that's coming to the party, Demario Davis, who's a talented linebacker in this league.
Yep.
And so you have a little leverage, have a little space for Shakir, and then you have the skill set. You have that specialness, that contact balance, and ability to maintain his balance through contact thanks to his low center of gravity, and then the speed to break it down. Again, everybody eats, and you love to see it because there are plays and times where it's not Shakir, and that's Dalton Kincaid. There are times where that's, Curtis Samuel. Sometimes that's James Cook out there just finding time and space within the structure of the offense and just getting it to anyone that is willing to put in the work to block for others and so that everyone can eat. I mean, just a special play from Shakir in the Bills offense.
Where he breaks that tackle, by the way, is right at the first down. So let's just say the tackle's made. It's another first down, though, right? Like the play was a success no matter what. Once that happened, it just got to be a much bigger success because of Khalil Shakir's ability. And if you watch here again, look, he makes through, bam, he's getting a first down right there, right? But instead, he takes it the rest of the way. He takes it to the house, and the Bills score. And by the way, a little close to dropping that ball.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure he holds on to that ball, man. I got a great story for you. So, when I was really young, I started playing football when I was in 3rd grade. I was on the 65-pound team. Erik, they let me weigh in with all my equipment because I weighed less than 65 pounds, right? And, back in the Pop Warner days. And I remember, at a game one time, we're playing a game. And, the markings on those fields, they're not like traditional markings because it's an 80-yard field and all that. And I remember I thought I scored a touchdown. I was in, but I wasn't in the end zone yet. So I slowed down and someone tackled me. I'm like, what? I'm like a little kid, right? I'm crazy. And the coach's like, you didn't get to the end zone. The end zone's over here. From that day, I'm telling you, it's a true story. From that day, I was in 3rd grade. I'd scored some touchdowns in my life and high school football and all that. I literally would run through the end zone through the back of the end zone. And I always felt like a weirdo if I did that because I was still sprinting through the back of the end zones. I never wanted that to happen to me again.
It's like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Running into the tunnel.
That's right.
No, Khalil Shakir, awesome play early in that game. Again, amazing contact balance. by him. He led the Bills with 5 targets, 5 receptions, 69 yards, 1 touchdown. That 43-yard screen pass that he took to the house had a 35.3 yards after catch over expected per next gen stats. So basically, he got 35 plus yards over than what is normally expected of that simple screenplay. As talking about, alluding to what you had just talked about a little while ago, Sal, with him. So awesome tapped in segment presented by Thin Man Brewery. And if you guys haven't heard, Thin Man Brewery has a new friend that they're bringing to the party. Big things are brewing. The fan favorite Pils Mafia is getting a bold rebrand and is bringing back up, introducing Mafia Light. It's a new tailgate essential. Mafia Light hits different with just 3.5% ABV and only 80 calories per 12-ounce can. Drinks like water with notes of beer. Take a look at Take a look for this product at your local grocery stores now. Appreciate Thin Man Brewery hanging with us, and we got some cool stuff planned in the future with them. Some podcast stuff we're gonna be doing on scene back in Western New York very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that as well.